Boom. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race 7. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, this is race 7, also broadcasting live on Mixlr. For those of you listening live, text in your questions. 6, 5. All right, so that is 1 minute until the start of race number 7. I've got my line call ready. We've got an awesome crew on the race boat here. Someone's going to be filming this start, I guess. That would be our friend Natasha doing all kinds of stuff. Oh no, it's Sunny up on top. She's on the T-top. Sunny's on the T-top. And we are approximately 30 seconds away from the start. A lot of people going down towards the pin, so there is a new and interesting look. X-ray flag to what these riders are doing.
15.
One person is down and hooked the finish buoy. Kazig.
8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3.
2, 1.
All clear, all clear, all clear. Theo Lotus, Maxime Nocher, and Johnny Heineken all bang on the line. Perfect stuff. Someone down there on an F1 kite, I believe it's Kazig, caught the finish buoy on his way proceeding through. So here they go on starboard tack. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Más o menos 40 kites here in the water. Here comes Richard Bates. Oh no, that's not Richard Bates. That's, I forget his last name. Shit. What's the British Richard guy's last name?
Barber.
Barber, not Bates, Barber.
Barber.
Richard Barber rocking through,
Legend,
big
man.
smile. That guy is a legend. He just started foiling 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. And he's racing. Hydrofoil Pro Tour. Guy's crushing. So ladies and gentlemen, here we are live. I see an advanced kite. It looks like Kari and a fly surfer who have tacked out first. Who is that person? I think it might be Alexia. I can't tell. But a lot of people going over to the left-hand side to get a look at that boundary. Ollie bridge tacks. And is he crossing everybody or he ducked? I think he just ducked everyone. So Ollie, not quite as flashy as he was in that last race, but let's see how he ends up at the top. He took an early duck and he's going to send it over there. I don't know. Could work. Looks like the live is working out pretty well. I just pulled up that Hydrofoil Pro Tour Air. And we're rocking. So the boats that tacked early actually seem to look okay. They're winding up inside of the boats that are hipped up on port. There are more cameras on this boat than there are at a, I don't know, Michael Jackson press conference. But it's awesome. We're super stoked. Hopefully you guys got a chance to look at the Hydrofoil Pro Tour Facebook page overnight where we had a race update. We're working on getting some photos up. We had a little bit of connectivity issue. We've got an awesome video produced. We've got some awesome photos coming up. So keep an eye on that Hydrofoil Pro Tour Facebook page where you'll be able to see some media from this event. Also look at the YouTube channel and subscribe. Check our posts on Instagram. We've had some cool ones. It's where we do our artistic stuff on that Instagram. Speaking of artistic stuff, let's take a look at Benny Geislinger's display. Let's see what he's got going over here. Beautiful. So it looks like he's looking at the inside of those F1 kites. First boat to tack is, I believe that's going to be Johnny. And then boom is Ollie. And I think that would be Nico. I believe Johnny's on the orange and Nico's on the red. Is that correct? Oh, someone is putting their kite up at the top. The red kite has gone up and back and down again. I wonder what that was. I couldn't see it on the display, but maybe he hooked something or lost his board, or I don't know. Was that a 360? Did he hit the top mark? He could have hit the top mark. So we're trying to give it a little bit more of a look, less on starboard, a little bit more evenly biased downwind. But because of the way this lagoon is laid out, we just got breeze coming from the left of the lagoon, and that's just the way it is. So there's a lot of starboard in it. You know, these boys and girls are going to be pushing hard to get this starboard downwind. It's a boat speed race at this regatta, I would say. A little bit less course strategy and tactical, and a little bit more boat speed oriented. And someone stepping up to the boat speed game is one Ollie Bridge. Ollie Bridge in second place right now. He's got a really unique looking style downwind, kind of a kick back, hip forward situation. There goes Johnny for his double jibe. Is that Johnny? No, it wasn't. It was Parley. So Johnny was the one who was on the red kite. My apologies. And he did a quick little double spot at the top mark. Johnny's coming in on port to the gate. Let's see if he goes for a jibe and a right-hand turn. There goes Parlier around for a right-hand turn. Big old crank and turn. That was a power move. Jeez, that guy is powerful. Powerful kiter. Here comes Ollie Bridge with a smooth move around the course. Smooth move, X-Lax. And then there's Johnny Heineken with the left-hand turn, and Maxime No Share. No, I take that back. That's Axel Mazzella. Axel Mazzella putting it in there. Marvin Baumeister in the mix in this race. He was all twisted up. He said, someone hit his kite in the last race and blah, blah, blah. I got to get out of here. Can I have time to go in? And look at Baumeister rounding in 5th place. That's one of the best roundings for him, followed right behind him by Maxime No Share. And then going out right behind them is, I see, Gruber for sure, and a few others that have escaped my view. There's Adrian Geislinger. He's having a decent race. And who's on that red board? Ah, that's Kieran. Any sign of the First Ladies competitors? I think that might be Daniela that just went around. No, it's not her. There she is now, just around the bottom mark. So Daniela logging another lap that looks to be a winner. Who's this on the fly surfer coming around? Looks like Geislinger. Is he retiring from the race? No, it's Manny Biscuits. So Manny seems to have had some trouble in the race. We'll see what he has to say. Manny from the Perth Kite Club, representing for our friends over there at the PKR. How are we doing on this stream? Julian, what's up, man? You got a question? Anyone else? Load the app. Say what's up. Oh. Kid on the edge just had a bit of a yank. All right, so we are looking at a lot of people sailing to the right-hand side. The tide is flooding, coming down the course as it's filling into the lagoon. And some people say it wraps around that island on the right-hand side and accelerates a bit. So the right-hand boats versus the left-hand boats will have a little bit more current to contend with. But the left-hand boats, I don't know, I think they're down on the number of the right-hand boats that are cranking up inside them. Hey Manny, we got a break after this, eh? We got a break after this.
What happened?
Manny had a tangle at the top mark. Oh, so he wasn't here for the start. That's too bad. He's kind of bummed. But man, he's been pure stoke at the hotel. I saw him and Ollie having dinner last night together. Those two guys like to crack some jokes and laugh a bit. Ollie sent through a weird thing on the Facebook Messenger last night. We got a little group for this regatta, you know, and everyone, it's usually official communications, a couple this, couple that, complaints here and there, but Ollie sent through a short video of a CrossFitter doing some sort of upside down shoulder rotation. It was interesting. They might have been laughing about that. Those guys are always cracking them. So we got Jessica Barheit back here updating the scores. You'll see those updated soon on the Hydrofoil, or now, she says, on the Hydrofoil Pro Tour website. Measuring the water. We've got plenty. We've been measuring it with an Opti Sprit pole. So, you know, it's official stuff we're doing here. Opti Sprit pole and hand lengths. It's how they measure horses, right? That's a proper thing. All right, so we started that one at 52, and we're coming up to 02. Man, oh man, Ollie Bridge is putting it down. So it does seem that Parlier and Heineken have a bit of a lower angle downwind than Bridge. But Bridge throws in his jibe, and he's going to be hotter than Heineken. Nico's soaking super low. Heineken jibed and then has to jibe back. We had breakfast. Jessica and I had breakfast with Nico Parlier and Daniela Moroz this morning. They sat down with us right as we were finishing up. And I asked what was up with all those double jibes, and they said the breeze is pretty finicky down here at the bottom. It's just kind of hard to predict. And you can see Johnny Heineken, who's used to finicky breeze, has to throw in another double jibe at the bottom. But here comes Parlier at about 10 minutes and 49 seconds. Parlier through the finish line. Jersey number 1, lodges in number 1 once again, and there goes Ollie Bridge, full speed. Johnny Heineken right behind him. 12:02:50. So we need to get a call in to the beach to. Okay, we need to get a call in to Jerome's sister and let her know that we're gonna let the communications on the beach, communicators on the beach know that the next warning will be exactly at 12:30. Next warning at 12:30. So ladies and gentlemen, next warning will be at 12:30 and the start will be at 12:35. For those of you listening at home, tune in on Mixlr. Download the app so you can text us questions and look at all kinds of stats and things like that I'm sure they've got. And check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. This is the Hydrofoil Pro Tour 2016. As Adrian Geisinger passes through the line on his Levitas foil and fly surfer kite, we're signing off. See you at 12:30. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Facebook Live? Are you doing?
It's some app that
But it lets you go live on Facebook.
no, it's not live. I don't know what the interface actually is. I think you have to actually